going to adjust my light here, see what looks best. See if anyone wants to jump on this Friday night and have a date night with Mia. We're going to be doing some makeup by Maskcara. If y'all have been following me, you know that I am new to Maskcara. It's a wonderful makeup product. It makes life so easy. The colors are beautiful. They blend really nice. They have a lot of nice products. So we'll just wait here and give you a few minutes to hop on. I wanted to just show you a couple of products real quick. So the brushes I'm going to be using are mascara brushes, and they're all dual-ended. Really nice handles to hold on. They feel really nice in your hand, and they feel really nice on your face. They're super soft. Some of them are a little more dense because this is your contour brush where we're going to contour in up the cheekbone to give your cheeks a lift. So this one's a little more dense, still super soft but dense. Then it has the dual end on the other end, and this is where we're going to take highlighter, like concealer, you might call it concealer, and get up around the eyes, because as you can see, I have dark circles and kind of discoloration on my eyelids, so I really like to camouflage that. It is Friday, so I do have a full-time job during the week, so I worked all week. I have 4 dogs, a husband, and a turtle, and so I stay pretty busy. So I did wear makeup today, and when I went to go wash my face a while ago so I could do this live, my makeup was looking still pretty good. So I really hated to wash it off, but I wanted to see you guys, so I washed my face, and now I'm going to put makeup on again, and then I'll be taking it off again before I go to bed. So maybe, depending on what time I get off of here and the weather, it's been kind of cold, rainy, and windy. So depending on when I get off of here, maybe I'll tell my husband, let's go somewhere real quick and, like, I don't know, go get an appetizer, some nachos or something. It'll be kind of late, but it's Friday. You got to splurge every once in a while. So, anyway, so this is that brush. And then I showed you the big brush, and then there is another brush that's double-edged. So again, they're all different shapes. So they're going to help you blend in makeup, get into different areas that you might need to get into as you apply your makeup. Then we have, this one's called Eyeshadow Everything. So this one is nice and fluffy, light, where you can do your blending your eyeshadows. So this one is super nice. I love it, and I love to hold it not like way up here where you're like doing this, but back and just blend, 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 and you're able to just get a really nice blending of your eyeshadows. The other end has a small little detail brush, so you know when you put eyeshadows on sometimes, and like you can do darker out on the corner edge here because you want to add some drama to your eye. This is a nice little brush to get in and do that. And then again, you just flip it if you need to blend. So it's very nice because you're not constantly going back and forth, getting a brush, getting a brush. You just do what you want to do, flip, and blend. So that one's very nice. You also have this other little brush. I use this one for really getting in to small places for my highlighter, concealer type things. And then this very tiny one, you can barely see it. I'll do this. This is good for if you want to put a little bit of eyeshadow on it and then tap under your eye line or here to put in eyeliner, or up here. Some of the eyeshadows too you can also use as eyebrow. So you can put that into your eyebrow and kind of fill in your eyebrows a little bit. So those are mainly the brushes I'm going to be using tonight. And this, I don't know if I showed you guys this one, this double-edged one. So this one I use for blush because it's a cream blush. So you just tap, tap, tap to get your blushes in. And then this one is more for powder. So you're going to swirl it in the powder, and then you just go all over your face to give your face a nice set of your makeup. So we'll get started, and I'm going to try a couple of different colors tonight that I haven't used before, and that's the fun about makeup. You just kind of explore, and I might do 2 colors of blush since I'm maybe not going anywhere. One color of blush on this side and another on this side. That way I can kind of see which one I like better, or if one's gives a more, what I would call, like, I don't know if y'all are going to agree with that, but I think you can make makeup kind of more dressy and elegant, and then you can also do like a more natural sporty look. So we'll just kind of see if one color gives us a better feeling than the other. So I'm going to go in with my contour. I usually use a color called Ash, which is this really dark one here. That's Ash. I'm going to try a different one tonight. I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try, just to see how it goes, I'm going to try one of these, either walnut or olive. I'm afraid to use olive because I already kind of have, I don't know what you call this color of skin, but kind of a yellowy tone to my skin. Anyway, I think I'm going to use the walnut and just see what happens. So let's get some walnut on my brush. And if I start to put it on and I realize that it's not even really showing up, I'll just kind of wipe my brush off and use another one. So you're going to go up under your cheekbone. So I'm going to get my cheat camera mirror here. Oh, you can really see my dark circles when I do that. So, but we're going to cover those up in just a minute. So, yeah, this one, maybe I'm just not getting enough on my brush because I haven't used it much. So, we'll try this again. It's kind of showing there. So all of these contours, you're gonna think, oh my gosh, those are really dark, and why are you putting this big streak across your cheek? But you will be amazed once we get it done how it just all blends in, and you just have this nice, like, just this really nice palette of color on your face, and it just all blends in so naturally. So we've got that. That's really not, maybe I'm just used to the ash, but I might add a little bit of a darker one to it that's called Shadow, and just kind of tap that in. Ooh, that's shown. So we'll do that. So look in the mirror. So we'll leave that as it is. And then you can go up in your hairline a little and put some contour there. I have to be kind of careful with this because of my gray hair. And then you can put some on your jaw as well, because you're kind of chiseling out your face. And honestly, this can, in a way, it's drawing up your cheekbones, and then chiseling out your jawline. And honestly, it can make your face look thinner. So who doesn't want that? So go in there. Anyway, up here I have to be really careful because my hair is gray, and I've gotten color in it before, which honestly doesn't look too bad. It just looks like I had some like colored streaks put in my hair or something, and it does come out. So tonight I just have my hair kind of pulled back, and it's been raining and windy, so it's kind of just flipping up and doing its own thing, but that's okay. I like the natural look. So I'm just going to leave this the way it is, and then we're going to get some highlight. So I'm going to use Mango under my eye, and Mango is kind of a orangey color. And you might think, well, that's not going to look good on you. That's really orange. I'm just going to use this under my eye to help conceal the dark circles. So if you've ever seen, if you read like beauty magazines or beauty blogs, and you've seen people say, oh, if you've got dark circles under your eyes, excuse me, you should use red lipstick or something like that to help cover the dark circles. You got to think, this is kind of the same concept, because this is kind of orangey, that you're using that color to help camouflage. So this isn't even blended yet, but look at the difference. Look at that. And then remember a while ago when I turned my head and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the dark circles. Look, I mean, you can see, obviously you can see the concealer right now, but you're not seeing the dark circles through it. So that's amazing. And then we'll get this all blended in here in a second. And then I'm going to put some on this eye. Every once in a while I hear the wind outside and it like blows really hard. So I hope I keep my internet service, because I don't want to lose you guys. So we're just going to leave that the way it is for now. Blend that in a second. So you can see, because my dark circles come kind of way down, I have to do that. And you got to think, this is Friday night. I've worked all week, gotten up at 6:30 in the morning, been at work by 7:15, 7:30, 8, whatever time I got there, and worked all day and come home. So those are some pretty dark circles. So then I'm going to go in with another lighter one called Aura, and it's this one right here. And that one I'm just going to tap in a little and blend that in with the Mango. Put a little up here as well. Okay, and maybe down my nose a little. So you can really create a lot of different effects with the highlighter and contour. In fact, let me go back and I'm going to get some contour on my nose. So you can go down, streak down your nose. And you don't want a lot, because you're just trying to create a little bit of an illusion. So we've got to blend this, but you don't want your nose to look dirty. So we're going to blend that where it all goes together and your nose doesn't look dirty. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to use this side here, and I'm going to dip that in a product called Amber. It's a highlight called Amber. So it's this one here. So you can see I used Mango, which is darker, the initial one, to cover up the dark circles. Then I put the lighter one on top to kind of help blend away the dark circles. And then this one is more my natural skin tone. So I'm going to take some of this, and it takes very little. So I'm going to start just kind of tapping some of this around my face, up here, everywhere. You see I'm kind of avoiding where I put the contour right now, right? So get enough product on my face, and then I'm going to start just really rubbing it in. So you can either swipe or you can dab. So it depends on you and your I guess your skin type and the texture of your skin and kind of what you want to accomplish. So then I am going to go in and start blending it with my contour. You can still see that I have a little bit of contour going on, but it's not that harsh line that I had before. And this, can you tell, like now it's just, I have a nice solid color to my face. I don't have the dark circles. I don't have the discolorations going on. I should have showed you guys. I have, you can probably still see it. I have a little sunspot down here. I have used creams, you know, to lighten it, and it might help a little, but not a lot. So this, well, two things. One, I think that the milk cream that I showed you guys the other night will help with that. I know it's not going to help instantaneously, that it takes a while, but I think it'll help with that dark spot. And so I'm kind of interested to see that. I spent way too many years in the sun as a young kid, not wearing sun protection. So I'm paying for it now, but really it's not too bad considering how much time I spent in the sun. So I've got that all blended in now. I can still see a bit of the contour on both sides, so that looks pretty good. I'm just going to dab it in a little bit more because when I was looking in my mirror, I could still see a little bit of things. So I'm just going to keep doing that. And this, you guys, gives a flawless finish, and it lasts all day. And after I put my makeup on, guys, I'll show you, but there's a stay spray that you put on, and it's like hairspray for your face. It smells wonderful. It's not sticky, and my makeup stays on so well all day long. So now I'm going to apply a little blush. So I have been wearing a pink blush called Pink Grapefruit. So, like I said, I might do that on one cheek and another more natural one on the other cheek. So the one I'm going to use on the other cheek is, let's see, what do I want to do here? Let me look at my palette here. There's so many colors to choose from. It's called Nude, and it's this one. So it's more of a brown pink as opposed to the pink. You see the difference? Look at all these wonderful colors. Different highlights, there is a bronzer in here, powders, illuminators, really nice stuff. And if you didn't catch me the other night, these are cases you get, and then you order the colors you want, you do what you want to do, you collect what you want to collect in your makeup, and then they just magnet into your case. So you set it up the way you want. If you're traveling and you kind of want to go light and you just want to take the few things with you, and a few things will actually do more than one duty. Like the nude blush that I'm going to use, I can use it for lipstick as well when I'm done. Same thing with the Pink Grapefruit blush. If I want to use that as my lipstick, I could. So I could pack very few things into one of these cases, go on a trip, be able to do my makeup, and look fabulous, and have my makeup last all day, and not have this huge zipper case where you're worrying about, did I lose something? Did I leave it behind? I know I've lost things in hotel rooms before. And I get home and I can't find it. It was my favorite eyeliner or my favorite blush. And, I left it laying on the counter or something at the hotel, and then it was forever gone. So, or even worse, you get to the hotel and you're getting dressed to go somewhere and you realize you left something at home. And then you don't have your makeup to wear. And then you either have to go somewhere real quick and buy it, and it's not your favorite brand, or it's not what you wanted, or you're going to pay too much for it, or you're simply nowhere near anywhere to get makeup, and you have to do with what you got. So just super, super, super packable and easy to travel with. So we're going to take this one. This is the Nude, And we're just going to tap it into the cheek a little bit. Doesn't that look pretty? So I'm just going to wipe my, I have a rag in my lap. I'm going to kind of wipe that off and get some of that color off. And then we're going to do pink grapefruit on the other cheek. So you can see that's pretty pink. Pinker than the other. But the amazing thing is, you guys are going to love, when I blend these all out, this one doesn't look near as pink, and this one probably will not look near as brown. Kind of has a brown tint to it right now. So I'm going to wipe that off again. And then we'll just keep going. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now, I normally use this. It's called Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit. And it's got the two colors for your eyebrow. You put this in the inner eyebrow and this in the outer eyebrow. And so it's easy to use. And then I have one of their eyebrow brushes. So you might be thinking, I thought she said she was doing mascara makeup. Isn't she a rep for mascara? Why is she showing Benefit stuff? Well, the great thing about mascara is they don't care that I'm doing that. They love their products. They love that we love our products. But they also understand that we may have some other favorite products that we like as well. And they don't mind that we share those with you guys on our tutorials. So tonight, though, just because I'm here on a Friday night with you guys, you can use some of the shadows to fill in your eyebrows. Now, as you can see, my hair is very gray, but my eyebrows are still pretty dark. But, you know, right now in the beauty industry, it's all about the brows. And I do have some gray brows that have come in, and some areas are just kind of, one, they get a little wild, or two, they're just kind of bare. So I do fill them in with a little bit, like I said, with the Foolproof Brow Powder. But tonight I'm going to try using one of the eyeshadows because I've been told that they're good for that as well. So we'll see how it goes. Let me get my close-up mirror so I can see it better. And then I'm going to use an eyeshadow called Oak. So it's kind of a brown color. Let me see how this looks. Because I don't want my eyebrows super dark. I just want to kind of define them a little and fill them in. So that looks pretty good. A little brown. A little browner probably than the other one I have with Benefit. But we'll go with it. Like I said, not going anywhere. Y'all are my date tonight. Unless I drag my husband out in a little bit. Sorry I'm blocking you guys, but oops, I missed my eyebrow. I have to be able to see. We'll cover that up in a minute with some highlighter. Let me get this where I made my boo-boo. All right, so a little brown, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe maybe when I look, other than in my phone, it'll look less brown, but overall not bad. So I would go out this way and not worry about it. Let's see, what do we want to do next? One of the other things I do is I lightly powder my eyelashes and lid a little bit with just a translucent powder before I put my eyeliner and mascara on. Just because, especially tonight, because I had just washed my face and I used it's called Bye Bye Makeup by It, and it just melts your makeup off. So that maybe left on my eyelashes and eye a little bit. I try not to get it on my skin a bunch because I think the powder on older skin when you have wrinkles or crow's feet or whatever they call those things. I think powder tends to accentuate your wrinkles. So, but I do want to try to get that on there. This is a translucent powder. I'm still using it just because I already owned it. It's also by It. It's Bye Bye Powder. I mean, yeah, Bye Bye Pores Powder. Just a translucent one. I do have one from Maskcara. It's called Vanilla Dust. And it would work just as well. But like I said, I already had that one. So I've just been kind of using it, especially since it's just for my eyes. So Vanilla Dust here. I can use that on my face and just use the It for my eyes. So we're going to, I'm kind of liking this nude as opposed to this pink. What do you guys think? So now let's see, we're going to do eyeshadows, and I am going to maybe try something a little different. Now remember I said this is a really great brush. This one, it just blends really nicely. This one you can get in and do more detailed stuff. And then there's this small one that will help with eyelining. So the other night I did a video and I asked people their suggestion for eyeshadow colors. So a couple of people responded and they liked the golds. So they liked, this one's called Graceland and this one's called Blondie. So I think I'm going to do some Blondie and then kind of build from there. I'm not really sure. So first though, I'm going to get a color called Sabrina. Or do I want, I'll do State Golden. So State Golden is this middle color here. And this is called Bright Eyes. So that one's kind of a gold one too. And you might think, that looks a lot like the other one. But it's not. It's different. So I'm going to do State Golden. Just got a little bit of that on my brush. And I'm just going to do a light base layer on my eye. You know what? If I was just doing a quick makeup and I just wanted to go out real quick and do a quick something to brighten up my eye, look at that. You can tell the difference just with a little bit of Stay Golden. And you saw it in the palette. It's not that dark of a color. It's pretty light. But these colors are just so, I don't even know the word to explain them, other than beautiful. But so, well, one, they're blendable. But two, when they go on, even if I was just to do this one dimension color, I can't think of the word I want to say. I think I've lost my brain tonight. But, rich isn't the word. I don't know. What word am I looking for, you guys? It's like, they pop, they're rich, they blend. I'll think of the word later and let you know. But there we go. So that's Stay Golden on both eyes. And then I'm going to go in with Blondie. Let me wipe my brush off. And I'm going to put a little Blondie. I've got to get my cheap mirror again so I can see. A little Blondie right here on the crease. And it's pretty glittery. So just imagine if you did Graceland, and maybe I'll show you some a little bit. Graceland is really very glittery. I did some the other night just for fun, and it almost goes on like this is, I would say, full coverage. Like when you blend this in, it's blending in and it's giving you full coverage. When you do Graceland, it's more like you're just kind of tapping it on and leaving some glitter flakes behind. I mean, you could do it really thick if you wanted to. I was just messing with it and just tapping it on, and you just had this really nice like glitter flakes just in different places. So I'll put some on maybe in a minute and show you guys, but I'm going to do just this eye first. So we've got Stay Golden and Blondie on my eyes. And it's just, see how nicely it blends in, but my eyes have brightened up. And then we can put some color kind of in the corner just to kind of draw some depth to it. So I'm going to use, what do I want to use? Gigi or Bend and Snap? I'm going to use Bend and Snap. So Bend and Snap is this one right here. So I'm going to use a little bit of that and go in on the corner here. I got a kind of a lot on my brush, so I'm going to go here. Try not to block, you guys. I'm really bad about that. But I think I'm doing okay tonight, not blocking you guys. So, look, what do you guys think? Thumbs up? Send me some likes and some hearts. There you go. So, now we have Stay Golden, Blondie, and Bend and Snap. Alright, so what are we going to do next? We still have to work on the eyes, and I really want to make them pop more and bring out my eyelashes. So I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm just going to use a dark color. It's called Salem here. And this is an eyeshadow. You can use an eyeliner too if you have an eyeliner. I do, of course, own several eyeliners, but I didn't bring them in here where my light is tonight. So we're just going to use this. So I'm just using this tiny little brush that I showed you earlier. It's very small, and you can just barely tap and get some eyeshadow on there. So then we're just going to go in and right on my lash line, start building a, like an eyeliner. Blue on it because I wanted to get some of the extra off the edge, because I don't want to get eyeshadow all over underneath my eye. If I do, I'll go back and blend it away. But just kind of aligning that eye still. Looking back, you can tell I have it on this eye, not this eye. This one though, I want to build it up a little more, so I'm going to go back in and just keep layering it a little bit till it gets darker for me. I really like eyeliners that are gel eyeliners, and they go on kind of wet, but then they dry really fast. I love those. So let me go in under my eye as well. Just a little. So I really like to line my upper and lower, especially as I've gotten older. I think one, my eyelashes don't show as much as they used to, and then I think my eyes are kind of sunken or a little deep, so I think this helps bring it out. This one looks kind of crooked or something though. A little better. Alright, so look at the difference. No eyeliner, eyeliner. So let me do this eye now. So I was going to ask y'all for y'all's opinion while I was on here tonight. When you go to the dentist and you have fluoride treatment done, assuming that you have fluoride treatment done, what flavor of fluoride do you get if they offer you a flavor? And have you found a flavor that does not taste horrible? They offered me the other day, I went and had my teeth cleaned, Because you know, beauty just isn't about makeup. It's taking care of yourself, taking care of your hair, taking care of your teeth, going to the doctor for your checkups, drinking water, all of those good things. So when I had my teeth cleaned, no cavities, and but I did get a fluoride treatment put on my teeth, and I thought I was gonna die that night. Because I went to the dentist after my work. So my dentist appointment was at like 5. And then by the time we got done and my dental hygienist and we got to talking, because of course you can't talk while you're getting your teeth cleaned. So you have to talk in between or after. And so I stayed there kind of longer than probably should have. And that stuff, I chose peppermint flavor. She had peppermint or mint, watermelon, and cherry. And I thought, oh, mint, it'll make my mouth all fresh. It was disgusting. And I couldn't eat dinner really that night because everything tasted like that stuff. And nothing warm and nothing crunchy. So I was kind of limited on what I had. But anything I put in my mouth tasted like that stuff. And she had said, just, try not to take it off tonight. Just go to bed. And, because it was already so late with it on. And so I toughed it through. And then the next morning when I brushed my teeth, it just like reactivated that flavor. So you guys tell me if y'all have had fluoride treatment on your teeth, and what flavor did you choose, and did you find it disgusting and decided that maybe you should try a different flavor? Or if you know what brand your dentist uses, tell me what brand they use, and I'll ask my dentist next time if they have that brand, or if they can get that brand, or if there's a different way to do fluoride treatment. Anyway, getting off track there, but here we go. So here's my eyes. What do you think? You can tell from a while ago. So remember when I turned my face sideways earlier and I was doing my contour, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at my dark circles. Look, they're pretty much non-existent. And this is with a makeup ring light shining right on my face. So I don't know yet which blush I like. I think this one's a little pink. This one's kind of just more of a neutral, natural color. So I like them both. But you guys let me know which one you think you like best. So now we need to do some mascara. So ironically, Maskcara does not make mascara. I think it's a product they're working on, but this is a new company, so they keep adding new products, new colors, so maybe, who knows, mascara will be one of those. So I'm just going to use, it's called Roller Lash by Benefit. You can see that the brush is curved a little. Can't really tell it much in this video, but it's curved a little up here, and just gives you a really nice pull on your lashes and kind of helps. So I'm going to use my cheap mirror again. And put mascara on. I'm not going to put too much on tonight since it's Friday night and I'm just kind of hanging out. But at least that way y'all will get kind of the whole look. Plus, a while ago when I put powder on my lashes, it kind of makes them white. But that looks pretty. And then put some on my lower lashes. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Or if you watch this on replay, just comment and I'll go back and look at it. And you can ask questions or tell me what you think, and I'll be happy to get back to you. You should also be able to see a link that I've left for you where you can shop mascara under my link and purchase these products. So the cases that I was showing you where you clip in with a magnetized product of your blushes, contours, creams that you want to do. So you guys, I know this video is taking a while, but I'm kind of talking through it, and I went off on a sidetrack there with the whole teeth thing, but you can do this really fast in the morning. So in the mornings, or if you're going somewhere and you just want a quick makeup look, you just put your contour on. Remember this brush here, you contour, and then put some highlighter, concealer under your eyes, and then put some blush, dab blush on, and do your eyes. If you just want to do a quick one thing, throw some mascara on. That's all you have to do. And then real quick, I'm just going to blend in my makeup. And this is the Perfector sponge, and it's damp. This is a Benefit, not Benefit, mascara item as well. Thanks, dear. My husband just came on and said lovely. So hopefully he really means it. I think he does. So we're just blending. So you can tell the blushes don't look actually very different once I put them on. So this was the pink grapefruit and this is the nude. And my battery is starting to go dead, so I need to hurry up. So then I'm just going to put a little illuminator right here. This just helps kind of pick up light and lighten up underneath your eyes. Maybe go down my nose a little bit. Remember, we contoured the nose to kind of give it a slimmer appearance. So there's that. And then I told you guys that for lipstick you can use the same product that you used on your cheek. So I'm just going to do a nude lip tonight. And you can use one of the brushes or just use your finger. So there's nude lipstick. So we've done everything we need to do for our face. And then I'm just going to spray it with the Stay Spray. And let that dry. And then also, if you really want your lipstick to stay, I just squirt a little on my finger and I make sure I get some on my lip. And believe it or not, even though that's just a cream that you're using that could be a blush or a lipstick, it stays on pretty well. And then if you want to kind of go back in and blot the Stay Spray, you can. And again, this is all a cream product. So you're thinking, why are you taking off all your makeup, or why that spray is going to wipe it off? It doesn't. It just helps blend it in. Because remember, this sponge is damp. So it's just blending the creams all together. So there we go. And the blushes kind of blended out too much. So I'm going to just go back in and tap. I didn't re-dip my brush. I just, whatever was left. We'll just tap in. And how does it look? How does it look, honey? I know you're watching. And I used gold eyeshadow because that was what was requested the other night. And there we go. So I'm going to let you guys go, and maybe y'all can go on a Friday night date now since you've had your date with Mia. And I will catch you guys later. I hate to go wash this makeup off now because I think it looks pretty good. You see how this glows under the eye because I put the illuminator? So if you're out in the sun or even in an office environment and you're in some light or window light, It's really going to catch your eye and brighten it up. So I'm going to let you guys go, especially before my battery dies. But thanks for joining me. And again, if you watch this on replay, just comment and I'll be happy to get back to you. And don't forget to shop with me at the link listed on the site. And thanks y'all, and I will see you soon. Bye.